What is up, y'all? This is Alex from Alex PC Tech again, back at you with another video. And on today's video, we're gonna be taking a full review of the ASUS ROG X13 Flow. This is actually ASUS's entry to the ultra-portable, ultra-slim laptop competition that is happening right now. This is for productivity / creativity / gaming. And with that all said, in this video, we're gonna be going through the unboxing, the features, some specs, and some benchmarks, and of course our verdict and our recommendation regarding this laptop. So without said and done, let's hit it with the unboxing.
So this is the box of the
X13 Flow that we have. Let's measure it. It's around at the length of 19 inches, and the height is at around the foot, or 11.5, yeah, around 11.5 inches. And the thickness of the box will be at around 6.1 inches. Okay, so let's try to open this box up.
okay.
It's actually open. For the sake of this video, we'll open it to see the contents. So we have 3 chambers, okay, as you can see here. Okay, let's do it like that. So 3 chambers. One is this hefty box that actually has the laptop. Okay, so let's set that aside. Let's check what's more in the box. Oh, I guess this is a bag, or let's try to open it later. Then, okay, so this thing doesn't have anything inside. So let's remove this box and focus on the other things that are here. So we have this one. So I'm not sure what this is. Let's try to open it. Oh, it's a small pouch, I guess. Yeah, it's a small pouch. Oh, it's actually very nice. It's a small pouch that has a strap and another small pouch. So there are 2.
Republic of Gamers, as you can see.
So aside from these, let's move on to the box itself for the laptop. So this is the box of the laptop. It's actually smaller than the main box. It's 19 inches long and then 11 inches, or almost 11 inches in height. And as for the thickness, it's just at, oh my, 3, almost 3.75. So we'll try to open it up. Shoebox design. As you can see, there's some ASUS branding here. ROG Flow. This is the GV301Q as per the model. So let's try to open it up. Okay. Alright. Oh, you can see me from the reflection of the laptop itself, but this is the plastic covering of the laptop. As you can see, it's really nice. So ROG Flow X13 Compact is the new impact, it's saying. So I want to try to remove it from this packaging. Okay, so that's okay. So this is the ROG Flow X13 Republic of Gamers. As you can see, it's so nice. So let's put aside this wrapping and see what else is in the box. So we have the ROG box. Here. Oh, there's a pen, I guess. Yeah, this is the pen. Since this is a touch, or this has a touch screen, so they have a pen included. So some warranty cards, some startup cards, and some welcome cards, and some pamphlets, and so on. So Arabic, my ASUS. Okay. So aside from these, let's put these aside. Aside from these, we have a box on the side that has the charger. So look at that charger. It's like the MacBook's charger, okay, but this one is a 100-watt USB-C type charger, like what Mac has implemented on their product. So this cable is it short? I'm not sure what the length is, but it will suffice, I guess. Okay. So upon seeing the laptop, or this ultra-portable laptop, for the first time, we'll measure the physical dimensions. We have exactly a feet, okay, in the length. And as for the height, it is at almost 9, okay, almost 9 inches, barely 9 inches. But as for the thickness, I don't know how many millimeter this one is. I'll check the specs, but it's actually really thin, as you can see. Let's try to measure it. Okay, it's 1.567, 1.5 centimeter. So, oh, as you can see, they have a small padding that you put in between the keyboard and the screen. Let's put that aside. And as you can see here, the laptop, it's really sleek. It's all black. I really like the touchpad, although it's a little bit small for me, as there is some space in between this. And home keys are fine. Pressing the buttons are actually, it's just like the keyboard that they have on the GL553 that I have, although that one has a more of like a mushy feeling to it. This one has a less mushy feeling to it compared to that one, and it sounds really great. So we will do a type test sound. These are backlit keyboards, mind you, and I like that they have put the media keys on top. So you have some media keys on top. There's a ROG button. I don't know what that does. What this one does. And I can see that when I open the laptop, the ergo lift activates. Okay, what it does is it lifts some of the part of the body, lifts it up so that the sound and some cooling penetrates through the back side of the laptop. So that's really a good design from ASUS. So this is what they call gravity wave. Okay, so I guess that because it flows, it has gravity wave, something like that. Okay, I'm not sure why they named that convention, but they have this fingerprint proof matte design for the laptop that is actually really sleek. I love how they implemented that design here. And actually the coolest function of this laptop, or this ultra portable machine, is that aside from having this orientation, basically from a laptop standpoint, is that it can have, or it has a 360 hinge, okay, that you can utilize if you are doing creative tasks or if you are actually doing stylus work, for example.
Okay, stylus is really responsive. What do you call this? A stylus or a pen? And we're gonna do a color. Okay, it's really easy to color this one. I want some blue leaves. Okay, it's working out well, but I don't like to color my way into everything, so we're gonna be opening Microsoft Paint. Okay, so for in this scenario, I want to use the flow. Okay, do you want to switch to tablet mode? Yes. What's gonna happen? Okay, so we're gonna be switching to the tablet mode. So for example, want to write something. Sorry, it's just my handwriting, but as for the responsiveness and the accuracy of the pen, as you can see, let's try. Okay. Nope, don't want to save it. File, new, don't save. Let's try to just write in a thicker brush. Yeah, it's actually nice.
So aside from this, it has another orientation, which is the 10th orientation. Okay, let me show you. It goes like this. So this orientation is good for example, you're doing Adobe Premiere on site and you have another monitor, and you can use this as a second monitor or even your viewing monitor, because the screen is actually a 4K 60 Hz screen, although this has two variants. The one is the 1080p and it has a refresh rate of 120 Hz. If it were me, I would actually go with that one and not the 4K, because at this size, 4K resolution is actually, I'm not really sure how that will apply, but of course you will have more pixels to see, but at this size, a 13-inch size, I guess it wouldn't matter. I would still go with a 1080p. So aside from that, aside from the 10th orientation, we have the tablet orientation. So in this case, you can actually use it as a laptop or as a tablet with a stylus. But one thing that's great about this is that there is no exhaust on this side. Okay, so you can put it like this. The exhaust comes from here and you can use the stylus. So aside from those orientations, what you can also do is it has this stand mode. So you can pop it on your desk like so, and you'll be able to like use it as a second monitor as well, and use the stylus or even just watch with this orientation. So it's really flexible. I guess that is why they're calling it the flow. It's because it flows with your workflow. That's just my idea. Like if you're a creative, you can do it with the stylus at first and then do some work afterwards with the laptop mode, and then watch movies or play games even with this orientation, as you can actually connect this with a controller. You can connect the controller with this one, and you can use it as a keyboard, as you can see when you're watching. So it really is up to you how you want to use this laptop, as it is a very compact and sleek ultralight portable notebook that is for productivity and other gaming or other creative tasks. Other than that, another feature that I really like about this laptop is that it has Windows Hello. Although, what's good about this is that if you turn it on, for example, it is integrated with your fingerprint while you are powering on the button. So the fingerprint scanner is actually integrated with the power button. So when you turn it on, what happens is it recognizes your fingerprint as well and goes straight to Windows. How cool is that? So that's also one feature that is really usable, and I like the implementation that ASUS did on this laptop. As per the audio is also really nice as it features a Dolby Atmos and it has a noise cancelling feature. Now, the noise cancelling feature on this one is 2. It's AI and it is for both input and output sound. So you have 2 options for noise cancellation. But what happens if you have a noise cancelling device? So those are actually controllable using the software. So you can turn on and turn off the noise cancellation depending on your preference. Now, since this is a very powerful machine and it features an 8-core 16-thread processor and it is Ryzen, by the way, we did not encounter any thermal throttling while we are testing this laptop. Speaking of test, here are some benchmarks. Although the gaming performance of this laptop is okay, there is still quite an option if you're into those AAA titles and if you're really into gaming. And that is the XG Mobile eGPU upgrade, or what do you call it? It's a separate device, although we don't have it here to show. It's a separate device that you can buy from ASUS using their proprietary connector. So it connects through this side, to the right side of the laptop, through this proprietary connector, and it promises not to bottleneck the performance of that, wait for it, that is actually an external GPU. It has 2 options. One is a 3070 and another one is a 3080. So if you're into really that hardcore gaming, that is actually an upgrade that you can do later in the future with this laptop. So aside from being a GPU, it also serves as your power source. So if you have that plugged into this one, into the laptop, then it will also serve as your power source, and not only your power source, but it will also serve as a hub, as it has different hubs. It even has an SD card reader, mind you. So who is this ultra portable and ultra slim laptop for? For me, it's for the people who are on the go, okay? For example, in my case, I do SDE sometimes for weddings. So having an ultra portable and ultra powerful machine at my disposal that is really nice, really slick, and you can actually have this as a primary monitor and connect a secondary monitor if you're using Adobe Premiere. That is actually a real benefit for me. The only downside is, of course, the SD card reader. You can connect it here, but it's in the other hub, that is the XG Mobile hub. Other than that, for people who are creative, this is actually a really good option as it includes the stylus. And as you can see from our demonstration, the tablet orientation was really nice. The pen is also quite good, although I would not say it as a replacement for the Wacom, as Wacom still has its place, of course, especially for the sensitivity of the Wacom. This one has, you can still adjust the sensitivity of the pen, but I still prefer the Wacom. But as having that feature is really nice for creativity, especially if something comes up to your mind and you want to jot it down as fast as you can. you can use it. Aside from that, for the productivity side, yes, you can bring it anywhere you want. You can have it anywhere you want. You can drink coffee with it, as it's just a 13-inch notebook with an 8-core, imagine. You can even game on it, right? You can even game on it, or leave your eGPU at home and work in the morning and play at night using only this and the eGPU without sacrificing the performance of a desktop, because you can actually buy that with a 3080. Now that's something that is really good with this setup if you're really on the go and you don't like to have bulky things around, or you're a minimalist, for example. So that would be it for this full review of the Flow X13 from ASUS. Like if you like this video, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Please hit that bell button for you to be notified on our next upload, as we will be uploading more kinds of reviews such as this one, and we'll be producing more production value, and we'll be adding more production value to our content. So stay tuned with that one, and see you on the next video.